of India for the state of Odisha, London Government Advocate, London Chairman Bar Council of Odisha, Officer of the Registry, London Vice President and Secretary of the Bar, London Senior Members and London Members of the Bar. With profound grief and deep sorrow, I am constrained to bring it to your kind notice that two of our members, namely late Satyabrat Das and Narayan Das, advocate, left us for the heavenly abode on 7/5/2022 and 12/5/2022. My Lord, son of one Satyabrat Das, son of late Bima Das and late Basanti Das, was born on 17/7/73 of village Kheras in the district of Jagatsinghpur. Presently, he was residing at Link Road, Cuttack. He obtained his law degree from the Law College, Cuttack in the year 2006. He enrolled himself as an advocate in the Odisha State Bar Council in the year 2010. His State Bar Council enrollment number 58 of 2010. He was the member of the High Court Bar Association on 19/3/2010. He was practicing in all branches of law, that is, read, criminal, civil matters in the Honorable High Court of Odisha, Tribunal, as well as the lower subordinate courts, Cuttack and Jagatsinghpur. He was very sociable, kind-hearted, soft-spoken, and immense personality and amenable to everyone. He breathed his last on 7/5/2022 due to suffering from the throat cancer. 1 year before, he was lost his elder brother in a road accident, and thereafter he lost his father. His death has given irreparable loss to his entire family, friends, relatives, colleagues, well-wisher, and the local at large. It is very difficult to fill up the void on the sad demise of late Satyabrat Das, advocate. He left behind his wife and a teeny daughter living in miserable life. Advocate Narayan Das, son of late Vishwanath Das and late Lavanya Devi, was born on 3/9/1959, resident of village Purana and district Jagatsinghpur, presently residing in Gopalasahi, Nagarapala, in the district of Cuttack. He possessed his school certificate examination from Jagatsinghpur High School, Jagatsinghpur. He completed his graduation BSc from Alaka College, Jagatsinghpur. He obtained his law degree from MS Law College, Cuttack. He enrolled himself as an advocate in the Odisha State Bar Council in the year 1986. He was the life member of the High Court Bar Association, who was practicing mainly in civil, criminal, writ matters in the Honorable High Court of Odisha and lower subordinate courts. Firstly, he had joined as a junior of Mr. Narayan Mahanti, advocate and renowned civil lawyer, and then he joined as junior of Mr. Manoban Shahu, advocate Malad. He was sober, soft-spoken, eminent personality, kind-hearted, and social activist. Attached to his various social organizations, he was well known for his integrity and dedication for his job and profession. He breathed his last on 12/5/2022. His death has given irreparable loss to his entire family, friends, relatives, colleagues, well-wishers, and the locals at large. It is difficult to fill up the void on the sad demise of late Narayan Das, advocate. He left behind his wife, one son, and one married daughter. While joining in the mourning of sharing the grief of the members of bereaved families, well-wishers, and friends, I, on behalf of the High Court Bar Association, pray the Almighty to give enough strength the grief-stricken members of bereaved family to bear huge loss and rest their soul in peace. With these words, I take leave of my lords.
My Lord, on behalf of Advocate General, I am giving my Lord Chief Justice and companion judges, President and Secretary of Odisha High Court Bar Association, the Lord Assistant Solicitor General of India, and respected senior members and friends. We lost two of our friends in recent past, Mr. Satyabrat Das and Narayan Das, for which we are here to for condolences of the souls of Sri Satyabrat Das, who is born to Bhima Das and late Basanti Das on 17/7/73, and he enrolled in the year 2010 in the Bar Council and practicing in all branches of law like writ, criminal, and civil cases, also in subordinate courts of Cuttack and Jagatsinghpur. He was a soft-spoken and kind-hearted person, and he left for eternal journey on 7/5/2022 due to a short illness. His death is irreparable loss to his entire family, friends, and also to this bar who since he enriched this bar with his kind behavior, and he left behind his wife and a daughter. Advocate Narayan Das, the other friends who have left us, is a son of late Vishwanath Das and late Lavanya Devi, and he was born in the year 1959 in district of Jagatsinghpur. After passing his law degree from MS Law College, Cuttack, he enrolled himself as an advocate of the State Bar Council in the year 1986, my lord. And he was a life member of this High Court Bar Association in the year 1986. And he practiced mainly in civil, criminal, and writ matters in the Odisha High Court and lower subordinate courts. My lord, he was sober, soft-spoken, and is a social activist attached to various social organizations. He breathed his last on 12/5/22, and his death has given irreparable loss to his entire family, friends, and relatives. It is very difficult to fill up the void on the sad demises of late Narayan Das. May our friend's soul rest in peace, my lord.
My esteemed colleagues on the bench, Mr. Kali Prashna Mishra, learned President and Office Bearers of the Odisha High Court Bar Association, Mr. P.K. Padi, learned Assistant Solicitor General, Government of India, Mr. Jyoti Prakash Patnaik, learned Government Advocate, learned Senior Advocates and members of the legal fraternity, members of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. My colleagues and I share the sentiments expressed by Mr. Kali Prashna Mishra and Mr. Jyoti Prakash Patnaik. It is with a deep sense of sadness that we assemble here just after 8 days of a last such occasion to commiserate the demise of two more learned members of the bar, Sri SATYABRAT Das, who breathed his last on 7th May, and Sri Narayan Das, who breathed his last on 12th May, just within 1 week. Sri SATYABRAT Das was just 49 years old when he breathed his last. He enrolled himself as an advocate in 2010 and was practicing before this court as well as the subordinate courts of Cuttack. He was also practicing in the subordinate courts at Jagatsinghpur. Sri Narayan Das was just 62 years old and was mainly practicing in the district of Jagatsinghpur. And he also was a life member of the High Court Bar Association. He was practicing mainly in the civil and criminal matters before this court and subordinate courts of the state. I am told that both these members were sober, soft-spoken, amiable in nature, and gentlemen par excellence. The death of these two lawyers of this bar has created a great vacuum in the legal fraternity, and it is an irreparable loss to their families, friends, colleagues, and relatives. With a heavy heart, on behalf of my sister and brother judges, and on my own behalf, I express our heartfelt condolences to the families of Sri SATYABRAT Das and Sri Narayan Das, and pray that their departed souls rest in peace. We also pray for the strength and courage to the members of the bereaved families to bear the irreparable loss. As a mark of respect to the departed souls, let us observe 2 minutes silence for standing. The court work will remain suspended for the rest of the day.